about getting more people, like your friends, like close people like your friends and family, and even people in your neighborhood to kind of be on board with, volunteering and giving up what they don't need, even without diminishing like their own struggles that they have?
Yeah, how to encourage a revolution of the heart. I took care of my kids. I got them through college. I'm now in the process of not being able to practice as an occupational therapist because my arrest record is catching up with me. I mean, my neighbor's daughter was just arrested with the tar sands action in D.C., and they were all buying their way out, paying bail, posting bail. And I had to bite my tongue and not say to my friend, if she really wants to do this, she needs to not pay out. She needs to stick with it. And my friend said, she's got to get back to her PhD work at Cornell. So do we give up our privilege? Do we give up our jobs? Do we give up our professions? How far do we strip ourselves? And what can we do, most immediately? And, it's one heart at a time. It's one mind at a time. I mean, that's the mystery of faith and the mystery of conversion. What makes someone wake up and realize that their own comfort and privilege is nothing, means nothing. And if we take Jesus for his word, that's what we have to do. We have to give away our own comfort and our own security. And it's a very precarious thing. It's quite a leap of faith to give up our education, give up our comfortable situations, and to just feel the pain of the other. But, in that letting go, we find ourselves. In the losing of one's life, we find our life. And it's a paradox. It's very hard to understand. I don't know how to encourage more people to follow the movement. It's, to a certain extent, it takes a fringe mentality to walk away from normal life and go work at a house of hospitality. I try to give these talks to just simply share the history and the story. All of the houses, they need all the young people they can get. I mean, it's the youth, it's the young people who are the new blood of the movement. So, and you just had your Sugar Creek gathering, and there are lots of people raising families in Catholic worker community. There are a lot of young people in the movement. It's not easy. It's not easy looking at yourself and really stripping yourself bare of your own ego, your own privileges. Another really good way to educate yourself is to go to the barrel end of the gun, like I did in Afghanistan. You're living on the trigger end. What does it look like to be in these other countries? I have grandchildren, and I think of these 1-year-olds growing up in war zones. It's absolutely crushing.